as they go down to the bottom of the water wheel, and Kira is going to try to take on this very difficult launch. Kira with a straight shot right down the middle, keeping it under control as much as possible. Looks like they're going to be right in the middle as they go for the launch. No, they're going to narrow. Oh! Straight through past the hammers. Kira's through into the collection pad. Into the center rotating vortex orbiter. Shen TV, AC Dallas, and Shen TV goes straight through the bottom of the vortex orbiter and going right back into first place as they take on the next section of the track. Spoontree and the Mustache have fallen. Seth Too Good still in the action, but in the back. Shen with a good bounce, but gets hit by the top blade. Pushes over the left-hand side, goes right around the wing shot. Totally hits the next booster, tries to get through on the intersection. It looks pretty good as Shen TV goes up to the top of the elevator. Where are the other marbles? AC Dallas, the villagers now into the intersection. Kira Zolga, Seth Too Good, and Driscoll waiting to get into the double inverse motion and close dishwasher as Shen TV tries to line it up with a perfect line in left-hand side, but can't hold on and falls to the outhand side of the Archimedes screw, which could prove trouble coming out for the dismount. They're going to have a lot of side-to-side momentum. They have to be careful not to fall out of the stairs. Looks like they got a good line here on the right-hand side. Hits the boost, goes over the stairs to the right-hand track, right down to the bottom of the stairs to the right-hand side. It looks like they're having a pretty good line right into the middle, but what is going to happen here? It's a what? Shen's TV coming in. Villagers coming in as well in second place, right behind Shen's TV by a full stair length now. Now has to get past the hammers, dodging them. Ooh, gets blasted. Shen's TV's out of there, and now it's up to Villagers, who immediately gets murdered by a hammer. AC Dallas is set too good. Now going to try to go through these boosts to avoid the hammers. Oh, AC Dallas catches the boost hammer into the collection bottom of the funnel, and they're going to stick it out as they hit these boosters. Droska and Seth Too Good also have somehow Droska's fallen to the death, and Seth Too Good has somehow survived as AC Dallas now hits these cubes, waiting for the other players in the back. It's going to be Seth Too Good and Kira Zaga circling around on these boosters, having a lot of trouble. AC and Dallas waiting for that cube debris to clear. Seth Too Good about to join in on AC and Dallas. Might have perfect timing here. The debris gone. AC and Dallas have to be careful. Seth Too Good comes up from behind as they go to the narrower. In through the cannon shots going down the center. AC and Dallas right into the windbird. And it's a beautiful track, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute phenomenal circus performance by these three acrobatic marbles, putting their lives on the line for your entertainment. And if that doesn't deserve a vote up, holy shit. On the right hand side, what the heck was that wiggle waggle boost? It didn't look good for them. It looks like Huska once again just dominating here tonight on the scene, refuses to be put down, and oh my goodness. Scorba's through. I think Scorba finished. I had Devil in second. Oh my god. Oh, that was amazing. Wait. There's more. Wait, there's more. AC, you better hurt. Oh, no, death. What? Whew. These maps. Phenomenal. We have to find this person. Two more. Jones, you okay? Jones is fist fighting ignorance over there, trying to submit him into the corner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lucky Battle Boys Furious Hyper Row. Starting off with that extra large Plinko board starting. He's going to get you down into the quadruple divide with boosters and anti-gravity pads. Going to get you to the top of the elevator on those center tracks through the double inverse motion enclosed dishwashers and the Archimedes screws with those wing chun dodo dummies. Bottom track outside lane is going to go through the funnels, the molasses drips, and down through the colander square funnel cannon shot into the bottom pan. Top track into hammers, water wheels, boosts, wing chun doorways. Who knows what's going on up in there? Industrial Patapula on the top into that collection bin with a jump right down into the wind bin. Bottom track has to go up a gigantic chute going across into the big old Brenda. Hitting the Steve, the elevator, and straight shot down into the wind bin. Should be an interesting race. Let's go to the top and see who has what it takes to come in first. Just keep on him. Keep on him. All right, we're like tag teaming here. Going into the Shadow Realm. Can't see anything. Flare cam activated. Hammer gives Kira a blast straight through everything. I don't know what just happened, but Kira survived a hammer blast and actually made it through that full part of the track. And KJ's Boot's going to be the next one through. It looks like there's a Coliseum there, and somehow the players managed to survive. So Kira, once again, going for the miracle strategy. It worked last time, and it could work very well yet again. Trying to get that last win of the night and steal the leaderboard. Tries to get through the ramming pins, but the ramming pins have denied it, and Kira's going to have to go back a third time now through this section. Cannot get past these pins, just trying to find the perfect timing to get around, and it looks like they're just going to be wibbly-wobbly all around as the other players continue to make their way through the map. KJ's Boot still struggling with all those cubes, blocking the way that Kira just phased right through. Valindra's having trouble on the Industrial Patabiar. Kira still can't get past those pins. TTV Spectre now through on the right-hand side. Looks like the Mustache trying to get through in the back with Scorbra on this study rotating vortex over, but they're just having no success cutting in on this dastardly obstacle. Kira still working on the pins. Valindra's has been eliminated. KJ's Boot is going nowhere right now. They're wedged in the back, and TTV Spectre might have to free them from behind as Kira still tries to find the timing on these pins. Can't quite do it. The pins still denying Kira any passage on the last section of the map. They're trying to fight for this win, and they're just having a world of a time as they continue to get blasted by those pins. KJ's Boot waiting for a helpful push from one of their friends from behind, and that could be TTV Spectre if they ever make their way through this Chad. Tries to get through on the right-hand edge, but they get a bad bounce, and now they're trying to get a bounce the other way, and they get it. So TTV Spectre is now on the way. Help is on the way, TJH Boot, as TTV Spectre goes through on the sudden rotating vortex, or the Industrial Patabiar, and into that same section. Kira still not able to get past the pins, trying to find the perfect timing, but just can't quite do it. Oh, almost had it that time, but Kira is going to be denied yet again. KJ's Boot still waiting, and here comes Spectre. Has to watch out for the hammer, has to help out KJH Boot, or it all could come to a head right here. TTV Spectre taking it slow and steady, nice and calculated. No, goes the other way, has to be careful. Oh no, is TTV Spectre going to fall into the same fate as KJH Boot? I think they are. And now it's going to be the Mustache and Scorbra all alone here in this endless rotating center rotating vortex orbiter. And Kira just trying to find perfect timing on these pins, and it is absolutely getting them nowhere. Scorbra looking for that cut down. Might be able to get it eventually. Looks like Mustache gets a good lucky pin bounce, tries to roll through, and Mustache has found a way through and is going to move on to the next section. And it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. The Mustache getting a lucky bounce here on the pins, and they're going to make their way through onto the Cheese Obliterator pan. And has to be careful now as they try to make their way through the track. The last hope that this track has, other than Kira finding a miracle timing on those pins, and the Mustache running a dangerous line as they roll across these pans. It all hinges on this, ladies and gentlemen. The Mustache makes it across the pan. Kira still trying to get through on those pins. No, Kira's made it through the pins, and Kira's now working the way through past that water wheel, the Ferris wheel, and the sideways stairs as Kira goes for a straight drop right down the center. Oh no, Kira's missed and is now going to be at risk of actually going around indefinitely here on the studded rotating vortex over, just like the Mustache before her. And now Kira has her work cut out for her. The Mustache still trying to press on through as they come up into the Ferris wheel, and this is where a lot of trouble could be had. The Mustache immediately gets whipped around, trying to find a great shot down to the middle, and they almost had it, but they get pushed back in, and they're going to have to go back and try again. Kira now dipping below the pin, so some progress is being made. That's a good sign. Mustache, Wibble Wobble, looking to line it up perfectly to help out TTV Spectre, and KJH Boot has to dodge the hammer, and they do, and I think they're going to help KJH Boot. No, they're going to help Spectre. No, what? Oh, Mustache, push. Mustache leaves both of them to die. And the Mustache is going to just support both of them and carry on without them. And the Mustache going very carefully, very slowly and steady into the center line. A little bit of side momentum there. Has to be careful not to go too far out. And I think the Mustache is about to go down for that dead drop right past the middle. Into the center they go. No, gets deflected by the blade. Has to be careful not to get too much momentum as they cut back towards the center. The Mustache trying to figure out some way through. No, they're going to whip around down the other side. And now the Mustache hits the pin, which could push him into the outside. Oh, no. Mustache, what is going on? Tries center and leaves Kira to fend for themselves. They go down, boosting into this double inverse motion. It goes Dishwasher, which has denied them passage here on this high slope. Tries to get through on that left-hand edge, but not having any success. Now finally getting through on the double inverse motion. Goes Dishwasher into another set of ramming pins. Makes it through on the outside edge into another Chad here on the right-hand side. The Mustache is going to go for it. 10 minutes and 30 seconds, and we're still in contention as the Mustache fights the way through this map. Another Ferris wheel, and the Mustache is not giving up. Determined to make a progress here and get themselves through onto that victory, and the Mustache is just not having it. Gets denied by the Ferris wheel yet again and into the Chad, but the Mustache is just putting putting up every last inch of fighting power that they have to take on this course at its worst. And the Mustache is in a bit of trouble right now on that Ferris wheel as Kira continues to struggle getting out of the studded rotating vortex over. Cage Boot Inspector still not going anywhere. Gorba still not going anywhere, so it's all riding on the Mustache, who's finally through the Ferris wheel and now has to dodge all of the ramming pins of the Chiefs Obliterator, pushes off the left-hand side to get a better line into the Wing Chun Dodo Dummy, and it could all come down to this, ladies and gentlemen. It's a long, rickety line, and this could be precarious and even deadly for the Mustache if they're not careful. Into the tube they go, and the Mustache is looking to make it happen, whipping around like a pinball in a machine, trying to get everything under control and saying, oh, what in the heck is, what into the super slope to the left-hand side, into the open band, survives the first one, survives the second one, hits the booster around the loop. I don't know what they just avoided as far as death goes, but I think the Mustache is, oh no, the Mustache, what are you doing? You gotta hit one of the boosts or something, Mustache, come on, back into the boost. It's the boost, whips around, launches over to the outside edge, looking to get to the windmid, the Mustache runks it, no! Best map of the night. Best map of the night. Oh. Kira is through. Boosts. Survives the Steve. Kind of. Kind of. There we go. Right past the pins. Right past Chad. Kira's going for it. Kira into the Ferris wheel. Loops around. Safely lands. No, gets denied again. Has to go back yet again. Kira's going for it. Kira's going for it. Scoots through the left-hand side. Through the pins again. Into the Wing Chun Dodo Dummy. Kira can't be stopped. Kira's on a mission. Kira's going for it. Into the skinny rails. It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. You actually want to skip. So when the Mustache didn't skip before, that was a bad thing. You want to skip. Kira into whatever the god that is. Past the pins. Needs a skip chance. Almost had it. Could get it here. Yes! Oh no. Oh no. Not the invisible wall. Kira, you have to find a way. Kira, don't get stuck, Kira. Don't, no. 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 We got invisible walled. You just needed one more, Kira. If you were just one more over, you would have squeezed through.
That was fun, but now you're done. You're out of luck because you suck. You're not quite as good as everyone else who plays it. Don't pretend, just give in, you silly boob, you fucking noob. Just turn off the power and cry yourself to sleep, you pussy.